proceedings in Senekal. Very good afternoon to you, Thabiso. What have you seen?
Yes, of course, Nzinga. Good afternoon to you and the viewers at home. We are still outside the Senekal Magistrate Court, where the two accused are appearing on charges of murder. Fortunately, here there's been confusion outside. We're not sure. There are allegations that some of the farmers were arrested with guns, and there were some confrontations between various groups outside the magistrate court. But I will ask one of the people here whom I invited. It's Regan Boysen. He's the African National Congress Youth League Provincial Secretary. Regan, just tell us, why are you in court today?
No, we're here to protect the gains of our democracy. People died for this democracy. We're here to protect the building of the people. We're here to protect the image of our police, the image of our magistrate courts.
Earlier on, when I was speaking with you, you were saying that some of the white farmers have allegedly been sending you SMSs. Just tell us about those SMSs, Regan.
Now, there are few of them who have been trying to threaten me that they will deal with me, they will kill me. But we're not scared. People died before. So we'll never be a new generation to be killed by white people.
Today we understand that we are here at the court case. Two accused are appearing in court. And what's your standpoint? They have been murdered, they are black. And what's your standpoint as the African National Congress regarding this case?
No, we're not going to support criminals. We're saying they must allow, this white farmers must allow justice to take its course. Our wish is to see these two criminals behind bar for their lifetime. That is our wish as the African National Congress.
Regan, also, I just want to ask you about this. There's a camp somewhere, allegedly. There's a camp of youth league members who have been trained to shoot, who have been trained to be soldiers. Just as one of the leaders of the youth league in the province, just tell us about, can you confirm it?
There's no camp. Where will these young people train in Thabiso Radebe? There's not even a farm where they can go and train. And who's training them? There are people who wants to cause divisions in the country, who wants to divide the society. There's nothing like that. We have issued a statement. Even our branch of Thabiso Radebe have issued a statement. There's nothing like that.
But don't you think it's more divisions, because now some are saying that there is this camp and you are saying no as one of the leaders?
We're infiltrated. We'll not even know who are the people behind the camps. We can't go and train young people while we're the youth league of the ruling party. The ANC is the ruling party in South Africa. Therefore, we have trust in our state security. So there's no way that we can train people for what?
Regan Boysen is the African National Congress Provincial Secretary, saying that there is no camp of youth being trained somewhere in Sasolburg or Paris. I'm just going to bring in one of our journalists here, just to tell us about their frustrations. There has been issues here at the court, camera persons not being allowed to take pics in court or to visualize what's been happening inside. But Uleboheng will tell us about the frustrations of journalists. You've been here since this morning as one of the journalists. You've been frustrated. Just tell us about your frustrations.
Yes, it's been a very difficult morning of reporting here at the Senekal Magistrates Court. The media is trying to inform the public regarding this case, and it's being made very difficult by the Magistrate Court. In the morning, there was an application by the media fraternity at large for us to have access to have visuals of court proceedings and to have us cover the case itself. And only 3 of our members were allowed to go in during the application, and then afterwards we were told only 3 members were granted permission to be able to go cover the case. So that was quite problematic, and we experienced some pushback. Some of us were standing outside pleading, trying to get access inside, because really 3 members of the public in comparison to the many that you see, yourself included, that's not sufficient. That makes our job very difficult.
As one of the journalists here in the Free State, what do you think about the situation here in Senekal today?
Sure. It's a lot. It's very busy. It's very hard. It's just unfortunate, because I think that the Free State media houses have been covering this from the beginning. So it's quite unfortunate that now we're unable to gain access and finish this story through, because we've been here since the beginning.
So what's going to happen now, way forward? You have to inform your communities out there, your readers out there, your viewers out there, your listeners out there.
We'll try to do our best, just as you are also trying to do your best to disseminate the information. That's all we can really do, but we must tell the public that it is very difficult at this stage, but we are doing our best.
A journalist at one of the local radio stations here, one of the biggest, I must say, here, talking to us about saying that we are trying our best. As I'm saying that we are still currently outside the magistrate court of Senekal. The case is still continuing. The two accused are appearing in court, while members of various organizations, political parties, are still chanting outside, waiting for their leaders, especially the economic freedom fighters, waiting for their leader, who is inside the court with the Minister of Police, Thabiso. They are inside the court here, listening to the proceedings, to those arguments, to those addresses by various lawyers. Nzinga, it's back to you.
Thabiso Radebe, who is in Senekal, updating us on the proceedings there. The SABC has a large contingent of reporters there. Samkele Maseko, Thabiso, as well as Reginald Vitboy are some of the people who are going to be bringing you the stories from all angles. We're also hearing that Helen Zilla is there. There are different interest groups who are there watching what's going to happen in Senekal. And as things happen, we're going to update you.